yeah. Anyways, god damn it. Not
What?
again. I forgot to switch to program again.
Oh my god, no. A
Yeah.
second time.
Yep.
Damn.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Hopian Plays Outer Wilds. We are in episode number 29. This is the second take of episode 29 because the original episode 29, I forgot to switch the transition thing from my face to the game. So if I were to upload that, you would only see my face the whole time. So
Is that really a bad thing, though? Like,
Yeah, I'd watch it.
come on. Yeah, I'd watch that.
I would not. I would not be interested at all. Because I would want to see
Wow,
what's
I
going on
can't
in the
believe
game.
this.
I would want to see what's going on in the game. So that's what we're doing this recap for. I'm going to recap what I had done in Dark Bramble and in Giant Steep. So yes, I'm mentioning Dark Bramble because I actually did go to Dark Bramble. And the reason why, I'm about to tell you. Here we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, really quickly, before I get into the game, I just wanted to add this little clip thing here while I'm editing the video. Yeah, so what I decided to do, and it's costing me a lot more work to do this, I am going to be inserting clips of my reaction, my first initial reaction to certain things that I am encountering in the game from my original take into this specific video. That way you can get a little bit more of a sense of like, oh wow, this like my first reaction. Because yes, I'm going to be running through this video. I'm going to be running through all these different things that I did last video, or in the video that I had fluked. But you're not going to see my reactions. So that's why I'm going to go back, and in this editing thing, I'm going to add all of my original reactions. One thing I forgot to add also, for the editing thing, whenever you see throughout this episode that my face is zoomed in and it's not in the game, 9 times out of 10, I think almost every time that I do that throughout this episode, it is a blast from the past. This is like basically what I'm referencing to when it comes to the episode that I had fluked. I'm going to add all of my original reactions for your pleasure, for your viewing pleasure. Enjoy. This is the big one. This is the big giant steep episode that I'm looking forward to doing, and this is going to be it. We're going to go into Giant Steep using the knowledge that I have learned from the Southern Observatory on Brittle Hollow, and we're going to have some fun. You ready, Spud?
Dude, I'm so ready.
Yeah.
I really want you to see.
Yeah. All right, let's get into this. Hi, Slate. We were. I think I showed you the alternate dialogue. The autopilot flew me directly into the sun. That dialogue. I showed you that dialogue during that episode as well. Essentially, Slate says, "Well, autopilot's not supposed to do that." So, from what I learned in the previous episode, the way I'm supposed to get to the core of Giant Steep is by using a cyclone, but not just any cyclone, one that is a rare one that goes downwards. So that's the idea. I use a cyclone to go underwater. Exciting.
Very exciting. I'm actually like excited, bro. Like,
I can't wait for your yay moment.
yay! Yippee!
Yippee-yay. You know what really sucks is that I have to do the accent for Felspar all over again too.
No.
Alright, let's go to Giant Steep. We're gonna recap this thing. Do this real quick and easy. So, one of the things I tried to do to get to the core, just because I didn't have any other ideas, It was just a really dumb idea. I wanted to brute force it. So brute force is the answer this time. Is that what I'm getting? Is that what I have to do now? Brute force it?
What?
That's what I'm getting. Look. Haha, yeah, all the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. I guess brute force also... Like, what other thing can I get?
Brute force isn't.
Yes, but that's the only thing that it's coming up as an idea.
The only thing that he's saying isn't... Okay, sure.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go say hi to Feldspar and ask him about going to the thing himself, which I think is the answer. Actually, now that I think of it, yeah, you know, you're probably right. Brute force is the answer.
That is exactly what I said.
Thank you. I wanted to brute force it, so we're gonna brute force ourselves into the core. Never mind.
Yeah, good job.
Gotta brute force ourselves into the gravity cannon, rather.
Holy shit.
Where's the rest of my ship?
Gone. The rest of your ship is probably like crashing into Giant Steep as we speak.
Yeah.
Orbital probe cannon episode?
There's nothing really to discover here, though.
Yeah, you kind of got everything else.
Oh, this just sucks now. We have to restart or something. There's not really much I can do.
It's only like a minute.
No, I'm not talking about the episode. I'm talking about just restarting my life.
Yeah, no, but that, like, it won't take long to, like,
yeah, of
get
course.
here again.
Alright, let's do this. You ready for some brute force?
Oh, I can't wait for this to work.
Alright, here we go.
You know, I believe in you, actually. I think you got this.
Think this is far enough? Yeah, I think this is far enough. 10 kilometers
sure.
away. Alright, here we go. Gonna brute force this. Here we go. Here goes nothing.
I'm so excited for this to work.
Damn.
Woohoo! You did it. Let's go. Whoa, so cool. Yay.
Yay. Mission accomplished. The game is complete now. For the record, I don't know if this is clear or not, but no, it did not work. After all. We can go home.
Just got feldsparred.
Just got feldsparred. Okay, well, time to go find Feldspar, I guess. I was so sure that was gonna work. Now let's see.
You can brute force now. Wait, brute force now.
Brute force now. Go.
Go. What? It didn't work?
Yeah, it didn't
but
work.
Feldspar specifically said that it doesn't. So why isn't it working?
Yeah, Feldspar tried to do it. I tried to do it. It didn't work out. So I guess brute force isn't the answer after all. Right, Spud?
Yeah, who could have ever seen this coming? Like,
thanks a lot, Spud. Thanks for recommending that to me.
oh my god. Whatever, bro. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Yeah. Anyways, essentially what happens is that I use the cyclone. So, using the information I learned from the Southern Observatory, I learned that the cyclones, one of them turns counterclockwise, meaning that I can use that one to propel myself into the core of the planet. Alright, so these are going clockwise. It's not the one I'm looking for. Clockwise, 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 clockwise. That's counterclockwise. However, when I tried to get to the core, I also noticed that the core is also surrounded by an electrical field. Let's see, how can I... Because I'm pretty sure this is going to damage my ship if I touch it. So... What else could there be? Is this an island? Okay, there's literally nothing else I can really do other than try to surface again or something. Questions, questions, questions. How do I get through? I would ask you, Spud, if you had any ideas, but I'm pretty sure you have all the ideas that you don't want to
No,
tell me.
I have no idea, actually. This is so weird. Like, I've never done this before.
Really? Oh, okay. Okay. So, there's electricity in the way. How can I circumvent it?
I wonder if if an electrician played this game, this part would be more easy for them to understand.
And no matter what I did, there was nothing I could do to get past this electrical field. I had a thought, maybe something that would work. I was hoping.
I think I know what you were thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe if the electrical systems are already damaged and they can't get damaged anymore, therefore I can go through, right? No,
I also
Fair assumption, I guess.
because otherwise I'm completely clueless. And believe me, I tried everything, right, Spud?
Including brute force, which
Including
was
brute
not
force.
the answer.
Which, yes. It was a nice suggestion, Spud, but it was not the answer.
Yes, I totally recommended it to you.
Yes.
You're very correct.
There is possibly something else I could think of that could be something. It could be like something else that I haven't thought about. Using the knowledge that I've learned from the cyclones, like the cyclone pads. It was from that one episode that you missed.
Yes, I did see you experimenting with those, and I'm glad that you figured those out.
Yeah. Using that knowledge, I could try maybe to access other parts that I haven't accessed before. I just don't know what other parts there are to access that I haven't already. You like listening to my theories, don't you?
Oh yeah, especially when they're wrong.
Especially when they're wrong. Are you saying I have a theory that's wrong right now?
No, didn't. I never said anything, actually. And as a matter of fact, I don't even know how to speak.
So, anyways. Then I decided to come over here and I wanted to see what I could learn of these jellyfish because I could notice that these jellyfish were able to go through in and out without a problem. I also did have a different thought just now that could possibly help me as well, and that involves that one island that has the dark bramble stuff here.
Okay.
Because looking here, there is a jellyfish that's caught inside of here. Because it really is the only other place that I've seen the jellyfish. Now, should I do dark bramble? I'm going to do that. Yep. I'm going to go to the island, just going to try attempt number 2, and then I'm gonna, if it fails or if I don't find anything, I'm going to dark bramble.
Sure thing. Sounds good.
And so I reread. Hold on. I gotta focus for a second. Make sure I don't burn this.
Lock in.
Okay. I reread this thing.
Boring crashes 0. Are you reading that?
I've already read it.
Do you remember what it says?
That he went to Dark Bramble. That's pretty much the biggest thing. Hold on a second. That's one more. He wasn't electrocuted. Hold on. All the way down to the core. Crashes to boring source. Hold on a second. And I realized that, okay, wait, maybe I should go to Dark Bramble because Feldspar is in Dark Bramble. And maybe Feldspar knows something. Maybe Feldspar knows a thing or two about the fact that these, or how to get through to the core of this planet. So, yeah, that's essentially what I did. Is I went to Dark Bramble to go find out more information. Went to go find Feldspar, and I had a nice little conversation with him. So we're gonna go to Dark Bramble and we're gonna have that conversation. So see you there. Hold on, my cat's trying to eat something that he's not supposed to.
Okay. Fair. Good for him, I suppose.
My cat was, ironically enough, pulling on my mouse cord earlier.
Oh my god.
That is pretty ironic. All right, are you gonna stay here? No, you're not gonna stay here. You want to go on top of that shelf over here. By the way, this is Leonidas. You'll get to see him.
Leonidas.
Yeah, Leonidas. It's my cat. All right, so we're back and we're at Dark Bramble now. and we're going to continue with what I was doing to recap. So, I enter inside the seed here, and I try to find feldspar. Or not feldspar. Was it feldspar? Yeah, feldspar. Feldspar, and I track the signal down to go find feldspar with his strange harmonica sound. You know what I probably should have done? Should probably looked at my ship log and reviewed the thing about the anglerfish and how to avoid them before getting in here.
You having any doubts, Hopian? You having any doubts?
A tiny bit. So, because the signal leads me here, I shoot a scout into it. And I use that scout signal to find my way to wherever this signal goes. Lo and behold, more things to explore. And here we are. It's feldspar. Or at least where feldspar is.
Wait, that rhymed.
Don't want to step out without my suit.
Good catch.
Good catch?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, so. Yeah, I met feldspar here. And I have a whole conversation with him. Okay, so for this next section, I am reading aloud the entire dialogue, basically, of feldspar. You are more than welcome to skip it if you'd like, because it is pretty long. But yeah, I'm just rereading everything. It's a pretty funny accent that I do for it. Whoa!
Nice.
Where'd
There
you
we
come
go.
from? Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done! I'm so excited. Say, it's you! They made you an astronaut? And haven't blown yourself up yet? Good for you! Feldspar, you're alive! You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, crashed violently. Wait, what? Oh, this is a good story. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep and needed a new challenge. And none of us had ever been inside Dark Bramble. So I think, hey, let's give it a try. I've been cruising around for a while, dodging massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, when I run into this huge anglerfish. The biggest I'd ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact. My ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely got out of there before the electrical system started sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly. So I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out there where I crashed at first. Found this skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Yeah, wow. Yeah, pretty much.
I like how that's an option.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all that went down, Hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire for a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Alright, anything else you wanted? I found a dark bramble seed on Timber Hearth. That's bad business, Hatchling. As Chert will tell you, if you so much as glance in the dark bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing, and growing, and growing, till it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done by some worthless seed. I think I have the perfect accent for feldspar too.
You do. Very energetic and also southern.
Hey, Ashlyn, put up a marshal sick.
Feldspar is basically the Hearthian Maverick.
Yeah. Literally.
Lay it on me, Hatchling. I found no my writing saying anglerfish were blind. Aha! So the blasted thing do have a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach dealing with them could have been used quite a bit more than thought. Could have used quite a bit more thought behind it. Fly as fast as I can approach to dealing with them. Ah, well, at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, eh, Hatchling? Okay, so wait, hold on. That's what the Know My Writing said. That's good. I didn't have to go back to my ship logs. That's the spirit. Anywhere's good, but you should know that space is weird here. Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in 2 places at once. But I don't think that's wrong, exactly. Because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see? But inside it's bigger, much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space and dark bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it gets bigger inside of these seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring dark bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck! Okay, so if I understand correctly, going through the seeds makes space and time get bigger. I don't know. I mean, to me, if with my theory of how the seeds work is that, like, if I go through some seeds, I'll eventually find the exits. I don't know. Anyways, you reached the core of Giant's Deep. How'd you do it? Okay, yeah, that's the important question here. We're asking very important questions.
Exactly.
So yeah, I explore each one of these options and I ask him about all these questions. I'm not gonna bore you guys with his details because did take quite a bit of time from the recording.
Recap us with the important question.
Yeah, I think I will just do the
core.
important questions. Which, yeah, the important question was, how did you reach the core of Giant's Deep? And he says, oh, that's a wild one. Well, since you're asking, I gotta assume you didn't meet it down and yeah. And then so like, and then like,
I'm like an Undertale character. It kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, you should go check over there.
Yeah, go check over there. What other important questions did I ask? What happens to the anglerfish? That's kind of important, it's just funny. What happens to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. Near as I can tell.
Hard to believe.
Yeah.
Never know with Herthy and Tom Cruise over here.
As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating a seed. Then the seed grew and grew inside this poor fish's stomach until this happened. Yep, that makes sense. Gross, huh? This skeleton was a good find. Keeps fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. If they're territorial and I have 2 of them that are chasing after me, they'll probably get away from each other, right? That's good to know.
Yeah. Where should I explore here was just anywhere, because space works weirdly and time, and he had a theory that it like expands when you go into a seed. Where's your ship is just in
It's
pieces.
just right over there.
Yeah.
And then shouldn't I tell ground control to get you? Yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. If you kind of feel like it. Yeah, he likes it here. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but that's a lot of pressure. Being the best that's ever was. Been nice to have a break. Damn. Talk about aura.
I mean, he deserves it. And
Yeah.
Aura.
I mean, yeah, Feldspar, he would have done better. Should I click on this option? Sure, why not? Found a frozen jellyfish. Ha, so the old thing was still there. Is it? That's where I first camped out after the crash. You know, it was pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity of indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of very bones of species that try to eat you, I suppose. Yeah. Still very cozy. That's funny. Nah, I'm good. I guess that's it for Feldspar.
Even his helmet looks like Maverick's.
His helmet looks like what?
Maverick's.
Mavericks?
doesn't it?
All right. Yeah, that's basically a summary of what I did with Feldspar. Afterwards, what I did was I got back in my ship over here, and I went to go find Feldspar's ship, which wasn't very hard to find. He says, follow the flickering light. Well, the flickering light over here is the ship. And Emerson encouraged me to touch the ship with my ship. Big electrical shock. Yeah. Not a good idea. Okay, flickering light. Well, that was easy to find.
I think I see it.
Is there anything special about his ship?
The fact that it's broken.
What's left of it anyways?
Yeah, what's left of it anyways.
His ship's design is pretty primitive. But anyways, I find the inside of the vine, go inside with my ship, and I go along this path. This is weird path. Wow, this vine is hollow. This is scary. Go as far as I can with my ship, but then I can't go any further. So I have to go on foot? Is that what I would call this? Going on foot? Anyways, I go through this vine, and I'm like, oh, interesting. There's a diagram of my ship, or of my current position on the planet. Whatever planet this is. That's weird. Also, the gravity's changed. There's gravity. So what's over here anyways? Whoa, it's one of those jellyfish. It's a jellyfish. I probably don't want to touch it. And it's a recording. Alright, trip 4, entry number, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3, boring crashes 0, a personal best.
Good job, Feldspar.
Whoa ho! Never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too? Blah! This thing tastes terrible. The outside of it is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's inside from getting zapped by electricity. Okay. Right, I'm going inside this jellyfish's interior cavity to see what's in there tastes any better. Alright, Feldspar.
Is what I imagine people discovering, like, the fact that you can eat animals for the first time. Like, that's what they would be like. Like, this tastes terrible. Let's try the inside.
Oh, this thing killed Bob.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yep. So he goes inside. Essentially, Feldspar goes in here, and he tries to eat the jellyfish from the inside. And he says...
Wow. Do not eat this, even if you are dying.
Thank you, Spud. I can't even read it because it's so funny. It would be so sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in life. I guess these jellyfish are only used for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love Feldspar.
Love Feldspar.
Okay.
You know that he loves himself.
I guess so. Yeah. That's where I pretty much stopped the episode. That was just really funny. Alright, this is a good place to stop, because we are at 45 minutes, so, yeah.
Fair enough.
Good progress. Unexpected trip to not Brittle Hollow, Dark Bramble. I wasn't expecting to have to go here to figure out the secret of getting to the core of Giant's Deep, but here I am. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and a comment. And, yeah, we'll see you next time. Hopefully, no more blunders with this video thing, because I don't want you to just look at my face. I want you to see the game that I'm playing too. But yeah. Anyways, see you next time.